How's everybody doing today? This is Will's Welding. Today we're gonna make a railroad spike cross. This is my first YouTube video, so y'all gotta bear with me. I'm a little nervous, but let's get to it. Okay, first off, you're gonna need a welder, of course, which we got. A grinder. 10 railroad spikes. Don't matter if they rusted or they can be a little bent. Try to get them straight as possible. No. 4 of these little metal scroll pieces. I guess that's what they call them. Not really sure. And something to use as a centerpiece. It can be a little flower or a little hard horseshoe I've used before. Anything works pretty good. Just, kind of ornamental like. What you want to do is get your railroad spikes and try to match them up to where you got at least both of them the same length. Sorry about the cell phone, guys. I couldn't find the charger to my GoPro, so I'm stuck using my phone for this one. But match them up the same length, or try close as you can get it. All of them won't be perfect. I just like to put my ground clamp on them. It helps hold them together, besides trying to hook it to a table or something, Then I just usually put a weld right here and put a weld there on the back. It's ornamental, so ain't nobody's gonna be slinging it around or nothing. So to stand up to it. And it's rusty, so I usually use a 6011. It works good, burns through the rust good. These are kind of muddy. They was laying outside. It's been raining here a lot. But let me get my gloves and we'll tack this in together. Alright, so we got our pieces right here. Got it ground. Put it to them. Just gonna run maybe like a 1/2 inch to 1 inch here. Just full wear across on the back. Doesn't need a whole lot. Just flip it around. Ground clamps and fell off again. Alright, you can see just maybe 1 inch right there, just a little bit there. Ain't got to be a whole lot. Then what I do is I like to take my grinder with a cutting wheel, and just cut the tips off, because usually they're not going to end up to where they're perfectly even. Like this one's a little bent on the end. But I'm gonna go throw this in the vise real quick, cut the end off of it, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, now you're gonna repeat this, do the same thing till you have your 10 railroad spikes. It'll be a pair of 5 sets of 2 like this. So okay, I got my ends cut. This is what I saw, if you can see. I just put them in the bench vise. Cut them all pretty, pretty even. Not got to be perfect. Just gives you so you ain't just welding on them thin little points. Could have cut that one a little more, but I had to work. And I always leave one. I don't cut one just because that's going to be the bottom of the cross, and you just kind of point it. I guess I could have picked a better one to be the bottom, but that's the one we got now, so we're working with it. Okay, so I like to make the vertical piece that goes up first in one whole piece, and usually I just start with the bottom, which is the wrong one, and I just lay a welding rod under each one to kind of get them that end up to the same height. And I mean, it's really, you got to pretty much eyeball it, unless you know it's on the vise. It's going to keep them pretty in line. Pick up my ground clamp again, it's broken. And like I said, you know, it's nothing structural, so you don't got to put that much weld on it, but you want to put enough on it to hold it. And I just put the very bottom, I put them back to back, and just tack them together. So we got tacked pretty good right in the middle. Take it, turn it around. Grab another rod. Stop. Then again, you know, like I said again, just pretty much eyeball it. You can get it pretty straight. Go ahead and tack that. And now we're ready for our side pieces. This is where the square comes in a little. I mean, you can try to use the square, but you're not gonna get so straight with it because it's probably ain't straight. So get a new rod. I'm gonna tack this on here real quick. Over here, left side. It's pretty straight. Alright, we got it tacked together. I'm just going to go ahead and run a couple extra beads just to keep it together good. Alright, and we got it tacked together, good. It's pretty much welded together. Alright, now it's where our 4 scroll work pieces come in. Just kind of try and center them as best I can. The first one, you can kind of match all of the other ones off of the first one. So we're going to go ahead and tack this in. Alright, now like I was saying, if I can get them apart, turn this around, you guys can see it a little better. I hope you can see it a little better anyway. Alright, you can pretty much see where your first one stops at. We're going to start with this side. Just kind of eyeball them. on to number 3. Same thing. Turn it around so I can get it a little better. Just kind of eyeball it, you know, get it even with the other one. And last but not least, number 4. And this is by far the easiest one because you can get it almost perfect to the other ones because you got this side to go off of and the top. Ooh. It's getting exciting. If I can hold it up there right. A little more. Slide it down a little bit. Alright, last one's in. Then you take your little centerpiece or, you know, heart, a flower, or whatever, you know, little. Get these at most like ornamental steel shops, or you can order it online. There's plenty of suppliers that have loose things like this. I ordered these from King's Metal. Pretty good. They got a lot of stuff. Shipping's a little pricey, but I mean, with any steel, anything heavy, it's going to be pricey. Just kind of center it up in the middle. This is just tack mine in on a couple sides. Turn around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. We got it good and tacked together. And that's what you end up with. Okay, and now we're just going to take our grinder. We got a sanding wheel on here, Tiger Paw. Get tight. I'm just going to clean it up some. I don't clean it a whole lot just because, I mean, I've had customers, I've cleaned it, got it looking all pretty and shiny, and they, oh, well, can you let it sit out in the rain for a week? Or I'm going to let it sit out in the rain for a week just so I can get that rust back on it, because they like rusty stuff, you know. Alright, I'm going to go out here in the light just so y'all can get a better look at it. And that's your finished product. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope I didn't do too bad for my first try. I promise you they'll get better. Just hope everybody has a good day, and see y'all later. If you like my video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, I guess don't like it. And everybody ain't gonna like everything. But see y'all later.